Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. So, welcome to Mondays with Marina. This is the second show in the series, and I'm hoping to make this something a little more permanent and a little more regular. So, it all depends on what you guys think. So, quickly, just want to say hello to artists Liz, Jennifer Vale, Janice, Patrick Duncan, Laura Hammond Davis, Water Lily, Lois Tooker, Janice, thank you, thank you. So, Laura, hello, Laura. Light Seeker, nice to see you. Jackie B, hi. Ellen Garcia, I think the notices must have just gone out. Kit Zen, hello. Rebecca, Marby Gangora, hello, nice to see you. Jackie B, butterflies are free, yay. Hi, guys. So, just to let you know how this is going to run is I'll be using that StreamYard giveaway tool, also known as the Fickle Finger of Fate. That's going to determine who's going to get the readings. I think it's the only fair way to do it. Let the Fickle Finger of Fate decide. I will let you know, however, that listen to the messages that are being given to others, because sometimes the message is in there for you as well. So if it resonates with you, take it. Absolutely, take it. So as soon as we have enough sort of folks in the chat, the folks that are in the wheel, then I will draw 3 names at a time. When that happens, please let me know that you're here, number 1, and then post your questions. Okay. That way I'll be able to star them, and we'll do them 3 at a time. And you have to be in chat once you're picked in order to put your name in. In the meantime, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm just over 8,000, and I'd like to keep the momentum going. So in the words, I remember the day when Midas Touch was saying, don't forget to subscribe, help us get to 1 million viewers or 1 million subscribers. And they're now at over 5. So there you go. I'd like to be up there with those folks, don't you think? So I hope that you've had a great weekend. I had a very relaxing weekend, so I'm very grateful for that. And hello, Suzanne, Anita K. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Suzanne, yeah, hello. So I will be using Trish James' personal predictions. And I'm also going to be using the Witching Hour. For some reason, I felt compelled to pull them out. So I thought, okay, not going to argue with Spirit. That's what it wants. That's what I pulled out. So Elena Garcia, Jan Journey, nice to see you guys here. Let me just get something to write on, because my memory may be good, but it's very, very short. So Helena Harrison. Hello, nice to see you here. So now that we know how the game works, let's give it a try. I am going to share the screen. There we go. And I'm going to press draw, and let's see who our first three are. Yay, thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. So the first one is Jackie B. So Jackie, let us know you're here and let me know what your question is. And next on the list is Elena Garcia. Well done, Elena. So you two, let us know you're here and let me know what your question is. And the third person in our first round is going to be artist Liz. Hey, Liz. So let me know you're here. Let me know what your question is. Yay! And okay, Elena Garcia says, any message? Great. So we'll do a general. Jackie B. Starting her home business. Okay. And artist Liz. Did you already post it and did I miss it? No, I don't think so. I know you're here. So go ahead and post your question and then we'll get started. So, got it. All right. So first we have Jackie B. And Jackie would like to know about her business. Okay. By the way, you guys, for those of you that are members on my channel, we'll be doing the members only get together on Sunday, the 24th. It's going to be via Zoom. So if you have not already sent me an email so that I have your email address, please do so. That way I can send you the invite. Otherwise, you're going to miss it. Why miss it? Why miss it? It's free. Well, actually, yeah. So, Jackie B. Starting a new business. Oh, interesting. Okay. What I'm getting here for you, Jackie, is this is regarding social connections. So, make sure that that you let people know what it is that you're doing and put together a plan that is going to allow you to flourish with this. I also get emotional overwhelm. So if you have a plan in place, it will be a lot easier to manage the overwhelming emotion that sometimes come with starting a new business. You'll never work as hard for anyone as you will when you're running your own business. So make sure that you've got boundaries in place, that you know what it is that you're going to put through, how much time you're going to devote, and don't forget to make sure that you have time for yourself. I also get love and connection. So between social connections and love connections, this sounds like it's going to be really, really good for you. So the only thing that I will say is, yeah, don't look after yourself first, and yeah, let the other things just kind of fall by the wayside. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope that resonates, Jackie. And Ellen Garcia is open to any message. All right. Okay. So apparently I'm supposed to go to the witching hour oracle. Perfect. I can do that. And hello, Veronica Herrera and Janet BC and Clarence. Thank you for being here. Yes. Okay. What message do we have for Elena Garcia? We've got Witch's Brew. And this talks about seeking alternate solutions. This is kind of like the Fool and the Death card in the tarot. Okay, so whatever it is that you're facing right now, there is more than one solution. Don't put all your eggs in one basket and think that it has to be one or the other. So it can be something maybe that you hadn't even thought of. So and what else? Broken Branch. Broken Branch talks about heartache, and this is like the Three of Swords. So thank you for being here, Amanda. I hope that you have a great rest of your evening. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. So in terms of this coming up with the Witch's Brew, again, I just want to say don't put all your eggs in one basket. Consider things that maybe might be a little off the beaten path, or something that you hadn't thought of, and just be open to the different possibilities that may come in. So I hope that resonates with you. Thanks, Ellen. And then we have Artist Liz. Is my sister Linda going to move away and not bring me with her? Okay. Let's ask. Is my sister Linda going to move away and not bring me with her? That could be really interesting, Liz, because do you really want to go with her? Let's see. Okay. This is really weighing on your mind. Okay. And this could, if she does move away, this could very well be your opportunity to transform and to grow. So I get lost sleep and fatigue, which tells me, yeah, it's on your mind. It's something that you are worried about, and that you're kind of two minds, right? This is mental struggles. So you're You're not sure how you're going to deal with the fact if she does move and you stay behind. You're also it's also hard to think that she would be that she wouldn't be as close as she is. But I do get transform and grow. So this could very well be your opportunity to realize just how self-sufficient you really are, just how much you're able to do on your own, and how much you're able to handle, and just how capable you are without someone else being there. So this could very well be a fabulous growth opportunity for you, Liz. So look at it that way. Take that. Yeah, years ago she promised me that we would move to California, and then she changed to Phoenix, and then she just stayed. You know, the things, the plans that we make as we're younger, you know, they're in flux. I mean, yeah, I remember I was going to move to Bermuda or the Bahamas, and it may still happen, but you know, at this point, I'm happy where I am. So there we go. All right, folks. Oh, she's been out of your life for 27 years? Oh, well, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do you really want to do that? Okay. So remember, if you want to get in for a chance to get a free reading, type in #Monday in the comment section below, and we'll be going back to the StreamYard giveaway tool, or as I like to call it, the Fickle Finger of Fate. So let's do this again. And who are our next 3 lucky winners going to be? And clearly, if I win, I'm not reading for I'm not reading for myself. So there. Okay, let's do this again. Funny that came out just as I said it. Okay. So first we have Sunny Alba. Sunny, let us know you're here, and please type in your question. And after Sunny, we have Janet DC. And hon, you do the same thing. Let us know you're here and type in your question. Love that kitty's face. Love that kitty's face. And then we have, who's next? Who's next? Butterflies are free. Okay. Excellent. Thank you, you guys. So we'll take that away. And butterflies are here. So let us know. Type in your question. And water lily. Yes, I know. Yes, I am going to be happy for the rest of my life, because you know what? Joy is my default setting. Honestly, it really, truly is. I've said it. And sometimes I think people wonder if I'm, do I really mean it? I do. I do. Okay. So Sunny, Janet DC, and butterflies are free. Waiting on you to post your questions. And post your questions. Okay, butterflies, I got yours. And Yes, Tishy. Yeah, it's every day. It's a choice. It's a choice. Okay. Thank you, Julie. So, Sunny and Janet DC. Now, Janet, I saw you in here earlier, so you can't be that far away. So, well, Janet DC, got you. Okay. And Sunny, let us know you're here. Hello, Patricia. Okay. I'm not hearing anything from Sunny, so I want to make sure that we have 3 people in here. So I'll pull one more. And we have joining that trio is going to be Songcin. Okay, Songcin, let us know you're here. And let me know what your question is. I will try to keep my eyes out for that. Okay, in the meantime, let's go to Janet. And she says, I'm here. Things are suddenly a bit up in the air. What do I need to know most right now? And got you, Songcin. Excellent. So, what does Janet need to know? Okay. All right. We'll go to the witching hour. What does Janet need to know right now? The flames. This talks about transformation. So yes, if things are in flux, it's because good things, change is coming. So this card is like the tower in the tarot, but it doesn't, the tower isn't necessarily, oh my God, things are falling apart, the world is crashing. It just means that change is coming. Doing things the same old way isn't going to work anymore. So this is the transformation in that it's new for you, and you're walking away from things in the past. So with the flames, I also get, for you too as well, the broken branch, the heartache. So again, it's like the 3 of Swords, and this is letting go of unhealthy things that no longer serve. So going with the flames, I'd say it's probably the end of a relationship or the end of a friendship. If that is the case, consider that it is time for it to leave, that the situation needs to change. It is no longer serving your highest good. Change is difficult sometimes, but change can be not only transformative, but exciting, right? Change brings new things. I also got bewitched. You're under a spell. So this is like like the devil in the tarot. So yeah, if someone is trying to sell you a bill of goods, see it for what it is, and be ready, willing, and able to walk away from that. If it doesn't serve you, if it doesn't resonate with you, then just don't do it. Take the road less traveled. Okay, I hope I hope, Janet, that helped. Okay. And then we have, oh, where are we? Butterflies Are Free says, my husband Dennis passed in 2019. What's happening for me this year? Okay. Well, first, I'm sorry for your loss. Um, what is coming up? You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome, Janet. Hello, Viviani. Nice to see you here. While I'm shuffling, I'll just remind you guys that I learned something last week when I was on with Arthur, and that is, in order for the algorithm to really pick something up, you need to have at least 7 characters in a comment that you leave after the show. That can be 7 heart emojis. It can be 7 cross emojis. It could be 7 of anything, 7 exclamation marks, whatnot. So I will ask you to please do that after the show. It really helps the algorithm, and it really helps me get out in front of people who want to hear what I have to say. They just don't know who I am. So anyway, that having been said, butterflies, what's coming up for you? I get feeding crows, transformation. This card is it's like the 6 of Swords in tarot. Moving on, seeking knowledge, seeking beauty, going from something that has been turbulent to something that is a little more predictable, right? So yeah, and in this case, yeah, the listen to what the crows are saying. I think that you're intuitive enough to know when something is coming at you. So pick up on that. I also get, this is bathing in the river, self-care. This is like the 4 of Swords, which means being present, recognizing that you are a person too. You need to have things that that you do that are self-care. And remember, self-care is not selfish. It is self-care. It is, we can't help others. We can't engage with others if our own cup isn't full. So make sure that your own cup is full. And you need to, refresh yourself, replenish those things that you feel like maybe they've been lost. Okay. I then get the Witch Hunter. And the message on the bottom is danger. And the Witch Hunter is kind of like the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands in the tarot, if you remember, it's the the youth, and they're just kind of all over the place, and it looks like they're fighting, but they're not really fighting. They're just kind of like, they're being a little childish. So I think that don't pay attention to a lot of the things that maybe other people are telling you that you need to do, that you're, well, and I'm hearing someone say to you, well, he passed in 2019. You know, it's not like he passed yesterday. And you know, maybe you should do this, maybe you should do that. You know what? Grieving is different for everyone. Maybe you still like being in that space of being married. So don't let someone come in and convince you that you should be doing something different. You follow whatever it is that you need to do for yourself. You take care of yourself. Remember the self-care, and know that things are going to get better when they get better. I know it doesn't sound like sage advice, but honestly, it really will. It really will. So hello, Sherry, Voices from the Swamp. Hello, my sister. Thank you for being here. Okay. And then we have, and who? Songcin. I thought that I had you, but apparently I didn't. So let's go back and find Songcin. There you go. I hit the wrong one. General message. Absolutely. I can do that. Hello, Dolores. Hello, Dawn Turner. Yep. Oh, she got busy and she forgot. Dawn. For those of you who don't know, Dawn and I are friends. I actually have met Dawn in person physically more than once. So yeah, she doesn't live too far from me. So, okay. General reading. Oh, Songcin. Okay. We start off with truth revealed. So something that maybe has been hidden from you, maybe that you weren't overly sure of, that you suspected. Well, the truth is coming out. You're seeing things as they really are. Okay, it's going to require a little bit of faith on your part, because then I got take a leap, take action. If this is something where you feel compelled to start something new, to maybe look for a new position or whatnot, go for it. Right? Do it. Look at the truth of your situation as it is now, and see where it can change. See where it can be different. If this is a relationship that you think should, it feels like you need to move to the next level, then move to the next level. To take a leap of faith, take action. And then I got friendship and company. So if this has to do with a friendship that you'd like to maybe turn into something a little more than friendship, pursue it. Take a chance. Take a chance and see what happens. And yeah, well, I hope that resonates with you. All righty. So I will pull 3 more names from the Fickle Finger of Fate Award. And if you'd like to get entered for an opportunity to win a free reading, please type in #Monday in the comment section below. Alrighty, let me put this back up and pick 3 more people. Yay! We got 41 entries. Woohoo! Vicky Howell. Vicky, let me know you're here. and type in your question. And then after Vicky, we have, who do we have? Ann Bennett. Well done, Ann. Let us know you're here. And type in your question. What a lovely smile. Somebody needs to put music to that. And we have Jane McKessie. All righty. So, did we have okay. Hello, Edward Kenneth. And come on, Vicky Howell. There we go. And so I'm looking for Ann Bennett and Jane McKessie. Come on, guys. Let me know you're here. Or I'll just pull a couple more names. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not hearing from Ann or Jane. So we'll pick a couple more. Okay. And Clarence. Clarence, let me know you're here. Post your question. And then we have MLR. Okay, you guys, let me know you're here. Oh, Jane just posted. Okay. Got it. Okay. And thank you, Water Lily. Thank you, Terry. Laura. Okay. And Jane posted. Clarence, what's your question, my darling? Oh, MLR says laptop is slow. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. Okay, and there's Ann Bennett. Okay. And Clarence, your laptop is slow too. Wow. MLR, I got you. Okay. So, gotcha. I think I got all you guys. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Let me remove that and we'll start. Hey, in no particular order. Vicky Howell. Oh, and Vicky says, I work for an hour on my book today. Will I be able to keep it going? If you would like to keep it going, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Let's see. Well, okay. You know, being able to write is something that requires self-discipline. You don't need a psychic to tell you that. I think one of the best things that you can do in order to continue with being able to write is set aside time. Tell yourself this is just like a job. Okay. I'm going to be writing from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then sit in front of your computer and write. If you're not inspired to write anything, do anything but get up and go do a chore. So, yeah. And patience and delays. So, be gentle with yourself when things, when things crop up. But if you have a plan, you can at least then say, okay, I cannot deal with this now. I will deal with it at 1:15 or whatever. Transform, grow. You're in setting a schedule and kind of sticking to it. This is how you're going to transform what may feel more of a chore into something that is going to be more of a joy for you. Okay. Time to reflect. So take a look at what it is that you're trying to achieve and be realistic with yourself. And I also get the sense from this with the patience and delays and time to reflect to, don't put roadblocks in your own way. Don't set timelines that may be difficult to achieve. So, are you going to have the whatever it is that you're writing, the novel or whatnot, are you going to have it finished by September 1st? Maybe not. And if September 1st comes and you're not finished, it's an arbitrary deadline. So be gentle with yourself, carry on. I think that once you make out a schedule, I think it's going to work out. So I hope, Vicky, that resonated with you. Okay. Jane McKessie, will my granddaughter advance to volleyball varsity team? Her name is London. Okay. Will she be able to? You're welcome, Vicky. She'll be able to. Okay. All right. So, Joyce, I get, or Jane, sorry, Jane, I get be ready to receive. So she can prepare for it. She can take the necessary steps to make this something that is going to be part of her future. I get the fast way, and I also get big news. So I think that she might be getting news about playing volleyball in that position. She might be approached quicker than she thinks she will. So I hope that resonated with you. And thank you for the question. Okay. Oops. Ann Bennett. What does my guide suggest to aid me helping my disabled sister? Okay. Let's go to the witching hour. How can Anne help her disabled sister? You know, I'm getting a sense of patience, to be patient with her. I'm also getting a sense of let her try to do things. Like, it may take her a while to get something done, but give her the opportunity to do it as much as you can. Okay. And what else? What do we have? Okay. Again, feeding crows. This one has come out. This is the third time now, so I think this might be a message for the collective as well. This is about transformation. This is about you taking a look at what you are capable of doing, what you can do for your sister, and what you may not be able to do. And it's okay if there are some things that you require help with, it's okay to ask for that. It is also, like I said, this is like the Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters. So allow her as much as possible to try to do things for herself. I then get the Forest, seeing the bigger picture. And the Forest is kind of like the Three of Wands, King of Wands, waiting for something to come in. Allowing your sister to be successful in her own way, sort of, and almost on her own terms. So this, I get very much a sense of, she's capable of doing things that would surprise you, and it's just so much easier to let you do it, but she's capable of doing it. And then I get the this is the Flying Ointment, let loose. This is like the Three of Cups, which is celebration, which is pleasant get-togethers and having fun. So I think the message here is your sister is a little more capable than you think she is. Don't forget to let her try things on her own, and then you don't forget to have fun. This we need to make time to play, to be childlike, to be childish, to do things, to go to the park and sit on a swing and that kind of stuff. So I hope that resonated with you, Anne. Thank you for asking. Okay. And MLR says, today is my mother's birthday. I went down to Rhode Island to feel close. Any messages from her or her parents? Her name is Barbara. Okay. What does Barbara? Well, yeah, you went to her house and then to the ocean. That was very good. I'm getting the sense that that giving you up for adoption was one of the hardest things that she did. It was also a very selfless act in that she knew what she was capable of, what she could and couldn't do for you, and her vision for your future and what she wanted for you was so much bigger than anything that she could offer. So, yeah, it wasn't an easy decision. It was something that she struggled with, and she just wants you to know that she's very happy with the way that that you turned out. That she's now being a mother. She's also saying, yeah, you've done one or two really foolish things, but in the grand scheme of things, but she's actually quite quite happy with where you are, and the fact that you were able to reach out to her. And yeah, the card that I got was a choice will be made. I think that as you were contemplating after being at her house and then going to the ocean, you were contemplating things when you were looking at the ocean and listening to the waves. And if there's a decision to be made, now is the time to make it. Give that a second thought. Because she is supportive in whatever it was that you were thinking at that moment. So I hope that resonates with you. Yeah. Thank you for asking. And Clarence would like to know, will I be okay health-wise? Thank you, Anne. Wonderful. And Clarence, will Clarence be okay health-wise? I'm not feeling that you're not. So, okay. The fast way. You're going to move towards making some health changes. And once you make up your mind that that's what you're going to do, you're going to do it very quickly. And you're not going to hesitate. You're just going to do it. Increased intuition. So if your inner voice is telling you to go in a particular direction, do that. Absolutely do that. And change is coming. Yeah, absolutely. You Clarence, you will, because you're paying attention to kind of what's going on, and you're making up your mind on how you're going to do things. And when you do, you'll see that there's things will work out really, really well for you. So I hope that resonated with you. And thank you very much for that super sticker. That is very kind of you. I hope that is returned to you 1,000-fold. So thank you. Okay. And all right. I got time for a couple more. Absolutely. We'll do 3 more. Okay. And don't forget, if you're a winner, let me know right away that you're here and post your question for me. Laura H. And after Laura, we have, da, da. Laura Snapped. I love that name. And Laura Snap, let me know you're here and post your question. And then our last one is going to be Laura Siazek. Wow. Talk about ending with Laura's. 3 Lauras. Laura. And I hope I'm not butchering your name, Laura. Yeah. So all Lauras. Yes, absolutely. All Lauras. Okay. So Laura H, Laura Snapped, and Laura Cizek. Yeah, it is a good name. It is a good name. So yeah, let me know. Let me know that you're here. And Laura H. Gotcha. And so Laura Snapped and Laura Cizek. I know that Laura, I know that I'm butchering that last name. Siazek. And not just a silent K. Okay, Siazek. All righty. Oh, ha. Put your question in, Laura. Laura Siazek. Yes. Yay for Laura's. You know, I don't think that has ever happened before, where I have had 3 people that the machine has picked and they all have the same first name. So, all right. And yes. Yeah. What are the odds? I don't know. Maybe time for the Lauras to go buy lottery tickets. Okay. So, Laura, put your question in. Laura Siazek, the last Laura, put your question in. And in the meantime, I will take a look at Laura H. She says, I'm here. Will hubby and I be able to keep working for a few more years? We are raising our granddaughter. Thank you. Oh. It, Laura, it feels like yes, because I think you're raising your granddaughter has kind of put a spring in your step, if you will. Thank you very much. And yeah, she's a gentle child. She really is very, very gentle. Okay. All right. Take a leap. Take action. So if you want to continue working for a few more years, absolutely, it is there for you. Go ahead and apply for all the things that you want to, and know that take a leap of faith. Things are coming your way. There is there is an end to the battle. Whether this is your granddaughter being able to reconnect with her parents or with her mother, whether that relationship can work out. It is it is going to work out for you, okay? And see both sides. All right. So if this is a case of there being some kind of an estrangement between between your daughter, your son, and the grandchild, you know, sometimes we have to look at things. We have to look at things from a different perspective. And when we look at things from a different perspective, we find generally that our perspective changes. So I do think that this is going to work out very well. It's just going to take a little bit of patience on everyone's side, and just, you know, be open to things that might come in. So I hope that resonated with you. Okay. And Laura snapped. Love that. I've taken a course on energy healing. I will be testing soon to see if I have any talent with it. How do you think I'll do? You've already taken the course. You would have known if this was something. That is strange. My sister who passed in 19, her name was Laura too. Oh, Kathy G. Wow. Yeah, Laura, if after the first couple classes, if you didn't feel drawn to this, if you weren't getting something out of this, you would have given it up. You would not have continued with it to the point that you're ready to do some testing. I think that absolutely, it feels right. It feels right. So let's see. Okay. Okay. Lack of motivation. If you're taking this course because someone told you that you should, and you're not exactly sure, then maybe revamp your motivation to do this. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're not really giving it your all. And if something happens and then, you know, you don't pass on the testing, then you can beat yourself up and go, yeah, see, I knew it. I knew that wasn't for me. You know, don't stand in your own way. Don't be your own worst critic. I get, sorry, I should be wearing my glasses, but I'm too vain. Increased intuition. Having faith in yourself is one of the things that is going to help you out the most. So if it feels like you're not sure, your trust your intuition, okay? And calming peace, clear mind. Decide for yourself what it is that you want to do, and then pursue it fully. So if you're doing this for someone else and it's not resonating with you, then stop, do something else. If you're doing it for yourself and it's just a matter of you not trusting your own abilities, let that go. Let that go. You wouldn't be where you are if some of it didn't resonate with you, if you weren't able to do something with it. So don't stand in your own way. Yeah. Yes. Right, Laura. Yes. A little more faith in yourself. You know what? That is the biggest thing that that we tend to put up as barriers for ourselves. We are the world's best manifestors, each and every one of us. So whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're absolutely right. And the universe will move heaven and earth to prove you right. So yeah, have faith. Have faith that your abilities are there for you. And I hope that resonates with you, Laura. That is fabulous. And Laura H., thank you very much for that very generous donation. May it be returned to you thousandfold. Thank you, thank you. Okay. And Laura Siazek, what do my guides want me to know? Okay. Vicky Howell, it is a fabulous community. It really is. This I enjoy. I enjoy being part of it. Yeah. And speaking of being part of it, the next Shine Your Light event is going to be on a Saturday, August 30th, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. The next members only get together is going to be via Zoom. I'm trying out Zoom on Sunday, this coming Sunday, the 17th. And for those of you that are members, if you have not sent me an email so that I have your email address in my calendar, then I won't be able to send you the invitation. And I don't want you to miss out on it. So it should be lots of fun. Okay. What do my guides? Okay. Alrighty, Laura. You are, I get, affected by external. So let me just give you all the cards and then I'll tell you about it. Prepare, organize, and you need balance. So what I'm getting from that is you're very, very much at the oh, sorry, my apologies. Kit, the 24th, not the 17th, the 24th. Thank you. Okay, let's go back to this. So Laura, whether you realize it or not, you pick up on other people's feelings, and so you get the people around you, their attitudes, their feelings, their perception of things. You tend to soak that in. And you may not realize it, but if they're in a bad mood, all of a sudden you find yourself in a bad mood and you're not exactly sure why, because you were in a good mood to start with. So you wonder what it is that might be wrong with you. There isn't anything wrong with you. You're a little bit of an empath, so you're picking up on other people's energy. So prepare, organize. This is going forward. Make sure that you are that you put boundaries around yourself, so that when you are out in public, rather than and boundaries, protection, right? That you can still feel that empathy. You just don't have to take it on as your own. You don't have to try to solve the world's problems, because it's not your job to solve them. And balance. So I think with the balance, that also comes in with the protection. Carry a piece of copper that will ward off negative feelings. You can do bracelets and keep yeah, keep positive things around you. Um, Picture yourself being surrounded by mirrors, and I mean, the sides, up, down. Picture yourself being in this ball, um, that is, it has mirrors on the outside, so that whatever other people are dealing with, that it comes to you, but it bounces off you, that it doesn't, you don't take it on as something for you. So I think that's what the guides are saying is, your the more that you give in to your intuitive powers, the more it's going to be necessary to ensure that you have that layer of protection around you, so that you can be a benefit to those who need it, without taking it on and absorbing, right? And as someone said a while back, observe, don't absorb. Yes. And Vicky, yes, protective crystal, tourmaline or obsidian in your pocket, or wearing it. Yeah, where it as a ring or whatever. Absolutely. That works. All righty. Well, you guys, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. So, if you would like me to continue with this, please leave a comment after the show. I live in the States. Hard things happening. Yes. Yeah, Laura, I totally understand that. Totally understand. And know that you are not in this alone. There are many people who are sending you good light, good energy, and whatnot. So, all righty. So again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you are interested in booking yourself for a reading, or you want to take a look at some of the courses that I have on offer, if you're thinking of possibly gifting someone with either a reading or a course or whatnot, you can always go to my website. Here it is. It's marinasheartcentertarot.com. Take a look at what's on offer. I do have gift cards on there. You can determine how much of a gift card, and then whoever you gift it to, they can decide, do they want a reading, do they want a course, do they want a combination, whatever that might be. So please take a look at membership on the website as well. You can become a member on there. And I'm hoping that for those of you that are members on my channel on YouTube, that you will consider transitioning to the membership on the webpage. So just gives me a little more control and so on. So thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. And yeah, let me know if you'd like to see this more often. Maybe I can do this, once a week. There you go. So, all right. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of the week. Join me tomorrow at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I will be introducing you to someone that you have probably seen in the chat over the last number of years. And that is Jules Learning to Listen. She has started her own channel. And so she will be joining me tomorrow, and we're going to find out all about her journey and how she got here, and how you can support her as she moves into the creator end of things. So that will be that. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.